Now I happen to be holding the 20-60 by, oh, I'm about to sneeze. So what's the difference between the original Diamondback spotting scope and the newer Diamondback HD spotting scope? There's a lot of differences. The original Diamondback spotting scope was the entry-level spotting scope to our particular lineup here at Vortex. Now at $400 to $500, it really wasn't a cheap spotting scope by any means, and it was one that we would highly recommend anybody who's maybe a bit more budget conscious take into the field, whether that's hunting or to the range. It came in just one magnification range at 20 to 60 power, and you could get it in either a 60mm or an 80mm objective. As usual with most spotting scopes, an angled, like I'm holding here, and a straight configuration were available. Now, after many years of having the Diamondback on the market and plenty of feedback and advances in technology, we now have the Diamondback HD series of spotting scopes, which is a huge step up, we will say, and for the same price as the old Diamondbacks is really, really impressive. So we're gonna dive in on some of these new features and benefits to this scope right here. Now the model I happen to be holding here is the 20-60 by 85mm Diamondback HD in the straight configuration. And you'll really see it, especially when it's in the straight form, the new focus wheel that focuses the image. Instead of the older and traditional focus knob that sticks out and can get snagged on things, whether when it's outside your pack or inside your pack, the new helical focus that matches that of our Viper HD and Razor HD spotting scopes is much more sleek. Now all you have to do is pick up one of these new Diamondback HD spotting scopes and you can just feel in your hand how much better constructed and more durable it is than the old Diamondbacks. And it is a little bit heavier, you will note in the specs, but in our opinion, that's totally worth it. And it really matches the hardcore and active lifestyle of the hunters and shooters out there that we know will be using this spotting scope. So a very nice improvement there. The collar here around the scope body of the new Diamondback HDs also has these nice detents for you at 45-degree angles for when you want to cant your spotting scope at different angles in different positions when you're out in the field. That may make more sense for the folks using the angled, but it is on the straight that I'm holding here as well. On the bottom of this ring, it also is now Arca Swiss compatible for quick mounting to a tripod without the need of an additional plate on the bottom of the spotting scope. Now, while we wish we could give you a perfect idea of how much better the optics are in the new Diamondback HD, we're just going to have to tell you, and you're going to have to see for yourself with your own eyes, that the image sharpness, brightness, low light performance, and field of view is all an improvement over the old Diamondback. And to give you an idea, again, this is the 85mm in the straight configuration, and here we have the 65mm in the angled configuration. So a little bit smaller, more compact spotting scope, but again, in the same overall family. There's a comparison. So there you have it, everybody. Those are the differences between the original Diamondback spotting scope and the Diamondback HD spotting scopes. As usual, if you have any questions, hit us up in the comments below. Otherwise, let us know via social media, phone, email, all those things. We love talking to you guys. Thank you, as usual, for watching. Let us know if you have any questions about these products in particular or other ones out there. Maybe we can make a video about that as well. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Ready? You mean it? Good clap. Now, of course, being a spotting scope and having its primary, it's like a